Every successful person understands that hard work is a myth. What's going on, guys? It's Uzziah, your success consultant, and in today's video, I want to show you why hard work is a myth. So before we go any further, I want to be able to temper your expectations. Am I saying in this video that in order for you to become successful, you shouldn't work hard? Absolutely not. Am I saying in this video that in order for you to get ahead and get yourself to the next level, you're not going to put in the work? Absolutely not. What I'm doing in this video is I'm going to outline the difference between working hard with a purpose for specific outputs versus you just working hard for the hell of it because somebody sold you a bill of goods and told you that the key to being successful is working hard. So if you were to have a conversation with any millionaire, any billionaire, any person that's achieved massive success, they are not going to honestly tell you that working hard alone is the key to success. Is hard work an ingredient? Yes, it is a factor. But it's not the end-all, be-all in order to accomplish success. How do we know this? Because there are people every single day that get up, they bust their butts, and they have nothing to show for it at the end of their life. They work hard every single day. You know these types of people. They might be your mother. They might be your father, grandfather, grandmother, people that have worked their entire lives, breaking their back, busting their hump for something that achieved very limited results. And I don't want that to be you. So I want you to stop falling into the myth that the one key to success is hard work. So here are the three principles in order for you to actually achieve success. First and foremost, you need to be able to understand that when it comes to hard work matters the most when you're moving in the right direction. I'm going to say that again. Hard work matters the most when you are moving in the right direction. Have you ever heard of the book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People? If you want to be able to make effective change, your hard work has to be channeled in the right direction. And you will not know what that right direction is until you have outlined a winning strategy. When you read that book, and I advise that you read that book, it's a must read on the How to Be Successful reading list. In order for you to be successful, when you read the book, it talks about how you try to climb this ladder to success. Right? If you could envision yourself working so hard, that represents you climbing the ladder. You're putting in the hours, you're giving your blood, sweat, and your tears, you're making sacrifices, you're suffering, you're grinding it out. All of that represents you climbing the ladder of success. But here's a question. What if you are climbing the ladder of success, but you've put the ladder up against the wrong wall? You're doing all this climbing just to get to the wrong place faster. So hard work alone is not going to get you to the right destination. Hard work matters the most when you have the right strategy. So you got to understand what goes into moving in the right direction. So if you're working hard and you're somebody that's working at McDonald's, but you go home every single day and you just lie on the couch, you're watching TV 4 or 5 hours a night, you're not doing anything to move your life forward outside of what your boss is telling you to do at your 9-to-5 job. Yes, you may be working hard at that job, but is your life ever going to change? No. Is your life ever going to look different tomorrow than it does today if you keep doing hard work building somebody else's empire? No. You've got to be able to work hard in the right direction. And the right direction is always centered around building your own dream. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean you start your own business. What that means is whatever you desire ultimately to get out of life, you have a strategy, you're following the plan, and you're working hard at that. You're not just working hard at just random minutia. People work hard at pointless things. They sit in meetings, they don't get anything out of it. They make phone calls, it takes them nowhere. They run them errands, it keeps them in the exact same place. And through all of this activity and all of this busyness, you could feel like you're breaking a sweat, but you're always staying in the same place. That is a treadmill mentality. So hard work matters most when you're moving in the right direction. Okay? Secondly, what you got to be able to understand is that if you want to become successful, you have to focus on the output rather than your input. Okay? There's so many people in this grinded out society, right? Everybody wants to be known for hustling. Everybody wants to be known for working hard. And like I said before, am I telling you not to work hard? No. Hard work is a necessary ingredient for success, especially when you come from a background where success wasn't afforded to you when you came out of your mother's womb. You are going to have to work hard at your dream, no doubt. But what I'm saying is, most people, they focus more on the hard work than the results that actually come from their hard work. You're working hard so that you can get something out of it. You're not working hard just to work hard. You're not just working hard for the hell of it. If you're building a house and you have to work hard to, put the hammer to the nail, put in the bricks and mortar, lay the tiles, lay the foundation, add the appliances, you're not just working hard just so that way you can break the sweat. You're working hard because you want to be able to wake up one day and live in this house that you have built. So focus on, am I building the house correctly and effectively more than am I working hard? This is the only variable for so many people. They're judging their success and their efforts by how much energy they have expended, input, rather than how much they got out of the energy that they expended, output. So if you want to be successful, focus on the outputs of things rather than the input, because what you may come to find as you reshift your brain to focus on those particular results is that maybe you could get more outputs by doing less work. You could get somewhere faster without the way that you're breaking your back to get it. In other words, what I'm saying is you're going to discover the breakthrough of working smarter rather than harder. And if you're going to work hard, it should be in an area where you're working smart. So that way you could get the most out of the equation. Last but not least, in order for you to really be able to maximize your output and make the most of your hard work, you've got to be able to quantify your performance and your results. You've got to be able to have it documented. If you just wake up every single day and your life just blows with the wind, how are you ever going to capture what you're getting out of a day? This is the reason why many successful people have journals, because at the end of the day, they want to document what actually worked for them throughout the day. This is the reason why every single day when I wake up, I'm operating off of a prioritized to-do list that's structured to give me maximum input out of a day. I know that every single person has 24 hours. And your success is going to come down to how well you made use of that 24. So you're not going to know how to optimize the 24 hours that you have in a day unless you are documenting your performance and documenting your results. Where am I spending my time and what am I getting out of it? Where am I spending my efforts? Come up with a time log. That's another great way for you to be able to do this. So every hour on the hour, what were you doing in the last hour? And then over time, even if it's after a week, you can look at the time log, and the time log is going to actually show you, okay, well, here's what you accomplished this week. Here's how much time you spent doing it. Or on the flip side, here's what you didn't accomplish this week. And the reason why you didn't accomplish it for this week is because of where you spent your time on these days and in these areas. By you having it documented, you're going to be able to actually look at the writing on the wall, and the data and the numbers are going to tell you how to be more effective. Think about this. Most people, they just get up and they just do something just to do it. They get up and they just go to work because society says that's what everybody is doing, just going to work. They don't know what they're actually getting out of their job. They don't know how to be more effective. They're just following a narrative that they have seen other people in their lives play out with negligible results at best. So if you want to get the most out of your life, you have to first and foremost understand that you got to have the right strategy, because that's where hard work matters the most. You've got to focus on your outputs rather than your inputs. And thirdly, you've got to be able to quantify and document your performance and your results. So what I want you to do right now is to leave me a comment, and I want you to let me know how hard work is a myth. I want you to leave me a comment and let me know, for your life personally, how hard have you been working every single day, but you haven't been working hard based upon these three principles? Have you been waking up every day and you go to sleep tired and worn out and burnt out, but you actually haven't been moving the needle? I want you to leave me a comment, and I want you to tell me how hard work has been a myth in your life personally, because you tried to do something and you worked hard at it, but it didn't get you very far. Your success in many ways is all up to you. If you internalize this video and you apply it and you watch it over and over again until it becomes a part of you, you can watch your life change. But if you just let it go in one ear and out the other, then guess what? You're really wasting your time. I want to make sure you get something out of this experience. So leave me that comment. Don't forget to subscribe to this video, and I can't wait to see you guys on the next lesson. Take care.